Hi! Brenda, thank you for that resub. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for getting your daily coffee. Thank you for the lurk as well. I hope that you're having a good day. Hi Debbie, how are you doing? Good luck at work, Brenda. Thank you. Congratulations, Alex, on first. Hi Debbie, how's it going? I hope that you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Friday! It's Friday! Finally! Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I might re-ask this later when more people are here too, but I've been thinking of extending my starting soon screen until the first ad finishes. It usually starts about 6 or 7 minutes into stream and then goes for 3 minutes, supposedly. I have had issues with my ads, and I reached out to Twitch about it, and they haven't gotten back to me, because apparently people have only been getting like 7 to 20 seconds of ads when it's supposed to be 3 minutes, and I'm being underpaid for the amount of ads I'm running. So for example, an ad is about to start in 1 minute, so that's why I'm asking if it's okay if I leave my starting soon screen on until after the first ad. But I don't know how people feel about that. Hi Squiddy! How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're well. Just been working non-stop because I like to procrastinate. I feel that. I'm doing good, thank you. Do you have any fun weekend plans? I have nothing going on this weekend, I think. I think my stream team is doing like a hangout tomorrow, so I think I'll go to that. But other than that, I don't have anything planned for this weekend. Just a relaxing weekend, which is honestly the best kinds of weekends, in my opinion, just doing nothing. Extend the starting soon screen, we can wait? Okay. Yeah, I think I'll start doing that just because it gets annoying when I like start and then I have to like pause and I feel like it's just weird, so thank you. Doing okay, I'm off work today, then I'm off Sunday to Tuesday too, so I'm excited for some time off. That sounds so nice. I'm doing good, thank you. It's always nice to have some time off. Much deserved, probably. But yeah, an ad is about to go any minute now, any second now. But you might only get like 10 seconds of ads. We'll see. I don't know what's been going on with my ads. Rezo, hello, welcome on in. Nothing much going on. I might be hanging with the family on Sunday, but hopefully not. No. Thank you for the lurk, Fresso. I appreciate you. Not... Well, regardless, I hope that you have a good weekend. I hope that you don't have to see your family if you don't want to. Yeah. I'm excited for Sunday because I think we're gonna have chicken and dumplings for dinner. That's what I look forward to. As an adult, I look forward to what we're having for dinner. I just want to chill and play my silly little games. I mean, honestly, that's so fair, and I completely agree with you. I completely agree. Yeah. It's just nice to just do nothing. Oh, I think I am going to the gym on Sunday. I forgot about that. Speaking of that, I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in like months, and I died. But I'm here, and it's fine, and it was good, and I needed to go. Desperately. Hi Diana!
Chicken nuggets.
How are you doing? Sorry, there's an ad going. I don't know if you're gonna get stuck in an ad or not. But I hope that you're doing well. Happy Friday. I was just saying that I think I'm gonna extend, like moving forward, I'm gonna extend my starting soon screen. And it'll go for about the first 10 minutes. So, I I might like press go live at like 2:20 my time. And then by the time it gets to 2:30, which is the time I start, hopefully the first ad will be done and then I can just start. Not an ad, got it right. As I open stream so I'm free. Okay, slay. I still haven't figured out. Ad is over. Thank you for letting me know. That's honestly really helpful because I'm gonna be in contact with Twitch about my ads because you're supposed to be in an ad still for another minute. If that helped with you figuring things out, it did. That is very helpful. And you know, which isn't all about money for me. It's not about money at all for me. But, you know, if I'm gonna run ads, I might as well get paid the correct amount that I'm supposed to be if people are having to sit through ads. You know what I mean? Because I can't turn them off. So, I want to figure it out. And hopefully get it fixed somehow. I don't know what's wrong. I didn't change anything. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's helpful. Thank you. Yeah, so it'll go for about the first 10 minutes. I'll also run a poll in my Discord and see what people think. If this is something you have to do, you should be compensated for it appropriately. Thank you! Yes. Hope you can get it figured out. That's so strange. Thank you! I know! Some other people in I asked my stream team because I was like, is anyone else experiencing this? And like some other people were like, yeah, I don't get paid that much for ads, but I'm running a lot of ads too. So it's not just a me thing. Sometimes it says 3 minutes. Thank you for that follow. Sometimes it says 3 minutes, people only get 30 seconds, or sometimes none at all. Very inconsistent, right? It's so weird, but then it says on my dashboard that I've run 3 minutes every hour. But I actually haven't, because not everyone gets 3 minutes. It's so weird. Anyways. Let's get started, shall we? As I was saying, I will run a poll in my Discord as well. For extending the starting soon screen, it would go for like 10 minutes. No obligation to join and wait 10 minutes, but yeah, let's go ahead and start with our here. Oh, and I want to show you guys something that I just got in the mail today. I'm excited about. They're cute. Ooh. I really want to play more Lethal Company. I've only played it once. I know it's really fun. Alright, ready? Cheers! Ah! I almost dropped it. Cheers! Cheers to another stream, and cheers to, being Friday. Ah, I could add a timer. That's a good idea. And sorry, Squiddy, I have Discord command on mods only because I'm terrified of being hate rated. There you are. But yeah, that's a good idea. I will add a timer at the beginning. That's really smart. Thank you. Cheers. And before we get started, I want to show you guys this. So let me go back to, just chatting. So, it's a great ball, and it opens, and it has all my Switch games! Thanks for that follow. Literally, so cute, and so convenient. I don't have to keep them, like, in my case.
Ariana, what are you doing here?
Dex, hello! Happy Friday, how are you doing? That's so valid, but if anyone's mean to you, I can fight. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I love that case, right? Right? Isn't this, like, it's so freaking cool. They 3D printed this. Hold on. I'm doing good, I'm glad. Let me look up the business name so you guys can look it up. Because they have other types of Pokeballs too. They have like the Love Ball, a regular one, a Heavy Ball, and I decided to get the Great Ball because I thought it would match my setup the most. I really hope that they come out with like a dive ball because that would match my setup like the most. Elevation imaging here. Elevation imaging on imaging on Etsy. Also the perfect size for throwing at your enemies' heads. Yes. That's so cool. I need one so bad. It's so cool, right? I'm not even a Pokemon fan, but I want one. And honestly, for like what it is, I didn't feel like it was that expensive. And it shipped so fast. For an Etsy seller, it got to me in like 3 days. And I was like, I was expecting 2 weeks. Like, which is fine. Because, you know, you're a small business. But like, it got to me so fast. Yeah, it's really high quality. It's really nice. And it's just so cool. And it can just sit on my desk. Sorry, I opened it wrong. It can just sit on my desk now. I don't have to go over and get my game if I want to switch. The pumpkin one, I don't need it. No, for real. Yeah, the pumpkin one. I also consider getting the love ball. I might have to add them to my throne. Because I kind of want all of them now. Especially, like, it's the fact that it, like, actually opens, like, by pressing this, too, is just, it's so cool to me. I love it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all, because I got it today, and I was really excited. It's always the best. When something you've been waiting for so long finally gets to you. But yeah, I was saying, I hope that they come out with the dive ball, because that's one of my favorite Pokeballs, and it would match my setup like a lot better, I think. I didn't know which one to get, so. Okay, well, today's agenda, we're flattening my island. What else would I be doing? This takes so freaking long. So that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully we'll get almost done by the end of this. How's the flattening going? So, on the first day I had some friends come over. Most of the flowers are gone. Well, I take that back. Most of the flowers on the island are gone. On the beaches, that's a different story. But all the trees are gone, I think. I just need to take down the rest of the furniture and get rid of the paths that are on the ground level. And then move all the houses to the beaches and chop down all the rest of these terraformed bits. And move my Able Sisters and my Nook's Cranny and destroy all the bridges. So honestly, I still have a lot. Looking good. Thanks, Tara. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Your island's gonna look so cool. Thank you. I'm excited. Squirrel Island. I almost said episode. Last stream, we picked out my dreamies, so I'm excited. Dive ball
My
is
pronouns
good taste.
are USA.
The way the list kept getting longer, cheer one.
Yeah, I just kept going. I was like, no, I don't have that much, and then I listed like 20 things. But yeah, your favorite friend ball? I love the friend ball. A friend ball would be so cute. I love the moon ball too. And the beast ball. Yeah. They need to come out with more of them. And thank you for the bit, Dex. I appreciate you. About to eat Freddy's. Ooh. What do you think you're gonna get? I need them to make the moon ball. No, same. Like, if they made a moon ball, I would order it, like, immediately. All the apricorn balls are just peak true. I never really made any of them. When I would play those games as a kid. Shouldn't have. I'm fine. But, yeah. Honestly, just top tier. I was also thinking of doing a Pokemon stream because I've been more into Pokemon Violet recently. It's because of like the DLC and like the Blueberry Academy terrarium and stuff. But I don't know if people would be interested in that. Oh my gosh. Look at them go! They're so cute. Pokemon stream, let me in! A cheeseburger. I DoorDash it, can't wait. That sounds amazing. I hope it tastes good. Pokemon stream. It's a deck box. It's pretty cool. Oh, I have a Premier Ball on my desk, but it's the one that came with the Pokemon Go Dragonite X box. Wow, that's cool. Cuties, right? Pokemon stream sounds fun. Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I just like, I don't know. I still need to farm so many BBQs and stuff. I haven't even unlocked the last like area upgrade, you know, to get all the starters. And I've been shiny hunting more. So, no, I think it'd be fun. I never played Pokemon, so I definitely check it out. Thank you. I want to make you a Pokemon trivia quiz. Do it. I will probably fail, but you can test me. Even though I've been playing the Pokemon game since I was 7 years old, I know nothing. I always forget all their names, and even though like I recognize the Pokemon, that doesn't mean I know their name, even though I've been playing those games for so long. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. But I really like Scarlet and Violet. Maybe I'll just because I have a Scarlet save on my other Switch, but it's not really like I didn't get that far. Like I haven't even beat like all the gyms or anything. So maybe I could just redo that on stream. Fun. I haven't even bought the DLC. I'm trying to get. Amazing. Thank you for redeeming Peaches. I'm trying to get the reg Pokemon Dex complete first. The struggle's real. No, I haven't even done that. I literally haven't even done that. That's how bad I am. Like, I've never completed a Pokedex in my life. I've never gotten a shiny charm. Because, like, once I get, like, to the post-game, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I still shock myself when I realize I've been playing for almost 25 years. That is wild. It's crazy it's been around that long. I'm gonna find my island while I watch stream. Nice. I only just finished all 3 dexes like a week ago. Yeah, it's so much freaking work. Like, and I know someone, she's amazing. She already has a living shiny dex of the main game and Kitakami, and I think she's working on Blueberry Academy. She might already have it done, honestly. Like, she's wild. Blueberry Dex was hard, right? Also, Cass, hello. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you if you're not already following. Gabe, hello. Thank you. Yes. My Eris Tour sweater. How are you doing? Also, if you're not already following Cass, please go give them a follow. They are on my Pinecone Dream Team with me. Who has the living dexes? It is Evie, who is also on my stream team. Thank you for that follow. I have a living dex of the 3 dexes. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to trade me the ones I don't have, which is like over 100 of them, because I'm lazy. But yeah, you should also give Evie a follow. I love her shiny hunting streams. Not the notice. Wait, I need to update that. Wait, I need to update that with her comment, or she liked my comment. Navina, hello! How are you doing? Also another Pinecone friend. Please go give them a follow. Rip the TikTok audios. Don't even remind me. I'm so mad about it. I'm actually furious about it. Like, it's not even funny. But anyways. I'm doing good. Good. I'm glad. I was looking if you updated. No, not yet. I have a lot I want to do. Shelby! Hi! How are you doing? I know, the sad Tom Nook. Why does that have copyright? Why? All it is the... You know? Like, why is it copyright? I don't understand. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Hi, Shelby. How are you doing? Yeah, it's so tragic, honestly. Now two of my biggest videos are now muted on TikTok, so that's so lovely. TikTok said 0 fun, for real. At this point, Congress can just take it away.
Cheer 10 ripped all the TikTok sounds and hello to the Kahoot. Sound edits.
Not the Cahoots. Oh, or people have just been singing the songs themselves now, and it's so funny. Also, thank you for the bits, Gabe. I appreciate it. And hi, Peachy. How are you doing? Yeah, I agree. Honestly, just take TikTok away at this point. Like, I'll move on their part. Yeah, I mean, it is more complex. Like, it is a complex issue. But, like, also, it's just dumb. I also had Noku Monster Mash was included? What? Dude, UMG just owns everything. Monster Mash? What is this? We can't have anything. I'm just gonna start using crickets in the background of all my TikToks. Like, I've literally, on my Ariana account, I've just been not using a sound. Because I'm scared now that in the future my videos are gonna be removed. Or muted, I guess.
My pronouns are USA.
Cheer 1 I want MG sounds on TikTok user is typing.
Oh my god. True. I need to make a TikTok, or a TikTok account and also a Twitter account saying, well, I can't really boycott UMG because then I have to boycott Ariana Grande and I can't do that. I'm sorry. Sad times. I kind of wish Vine 2.0 stuck around. I got to beta test it. It was already gone 6 months later. You know, what happened to, like, why? I still don't really understand why Vine shut down. Like, I feel like they were still pretty popular, and I feel like they could have made a comeback. Vine boom. Okay, we got a mid shirt, but our island might have peaches. Ooh. Okay. What are you, like, looking for? What color airport and stuff? Boycott TikTok. See, the thing is, I also don't want to boycott TikTok. Like, I'm mad at TikTok, but also I don't want to boycott them. Come back, UMG sounds. Honestly, though, the same thing happened to YouTube, and they've never come back. Thank you for redeeming Pikmin Gangnam Style. I love that alert so much. Also, I want to add the random dancing from iCarly as an alert. I don't know if I'll make it a bit alert or a like other alert for something else, but I want to add it somewhere. They slay, honestly. Yeah, they slay so hard. I was like saying, I saw earlier someone made a tweet that was like, I wish Pikmin were real because I would be crunching on ice Pikmin right now. And I know there's like a big, like, what? It's an ice tray, but it's not an ice tray. It's just a singular ice mold thing for an ice Pikmin. I wish they would make a real ice tray with like a bunch of little ones. Put me on Nintendo's team because I got all the good ideas, but I would so use that every day and put ice Pikmin in all my water. I'm currently making a PowerPoint presentation on how I'm getting inspo for my island for stream. That's incredible. Is it for school or are you just doing it? Ice Pikmin has my heart, same. The app was by one of the co-founders of Vine. It was a lot of fun getting to test drive it and create content for it. That's so sad. I would nibble on Ice Pikmin just a little as a treat. Wait, can I call you Elena? Yeah, of course. Most people do call me Elena. No one really calls me Brewster, unless they don't really know my name. Which is fine, but... yeah. Would you eat a Pikmin? Here's the thing. No, I wouldn't eat a Pikmin. Would I put Ice Pikmin into my water? Maybe. Would I eat a Pikmin? No, I would not. Yeah, I want to make something interesting because I think I finally want to stream today. Let's go! Crossing with Gabriel stream. I'm so excited. When you called me Louie, I almost deactivated. That was so funny because you were like, I just want to eat them, and I was like, that sounds a little familiar. Okay. You know those blue grape looking things? The Ice Pikmin freeze in game. I've always wanted to eat them. Yeah. But I wonder what those are. I don't actually know what they are. They do look good. And especially like Pikmin 3 has a bunch of fruit in it, and I'm like, ooh, that looks good. You got hacked. Oh, okay. You totally got hacked. Totally. I believe you. But there are people who like say that they would also eat Animal Crossing villagers, which is like so out of pocket. Like, I think I was talking to Melissa one time or something, and she was like, yeah, honestly, Plucky would make a great fried chicken. And I was like, whoa, whoa. I could not, I was like dumbfounded. I was like, no, I would never even consider that. I was blown away, honestly. Ew, we got pears. Nah, not pears. Eating villagers is weird, for real. Although some, like, Zucker is literally based on food. Danger Hour! Hello! Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. The resub, 3 months. Fellow West Coast streamer. Let's go, West Coast. I am in Washington. And I love being in the Pacific time zone. I eat ketchup. Stop. We're gonna stop you right there. Valid Plucky's a menace? No! Also, did that O alert go off? I wasn't paying attention. They need to stay away from Tangy. Yeah, like the joke I made where the Animal Crossing Capri Suns are made from apple. The villager. Okay, what Pokemon would you eat? I would never eat a Pokemon. That's so sad. I would try vanilla. Okay, maybe I would like take a little lick of Vanillite, but like, no, I'm not like eating a whole, oh my gosh, no. West Coast, best coast, period. Period. Iggly is so cute though. Wait, who's Iggly? Me protecting my girl Meringue. No, not Meringue. I'm just outside Bellingham. Oh my god, slay, yeah. We are. Not gonna lie, I try some fried Magikarp. No, that's out of pocket. That is out of pocket. I can't even imagine a scenario where I'd be like, what? I'm gonna cook up that Pokemon. That's like cooking your pets. Like, I'm sorry. Iggly is a little penguin villager? Wait, let me look. Oh, yes. Yes. I know Iggly. Iggly's so underrated, honestly. Joshbun just like pluck the bun off. He'll be naked. Any of the grass type Pokemon might make a good salad. Stop. Not the salad. Oh my god. Just a lick, just to see. Yeah. But like, even that's like a violation. Also, yeah, it did go off. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. So otherwise I can give you your points back if it... I love that alert though. The O. Oh. Alert. I feel like it works in so many situations, especially in my stream. Blossom is literally salad greens. You know, low-key is. Kind of is. You know what my least favorite Pokemon is? Freaking, what's it called? The trash. The trash Pokemon. Garbodor? Trubbish! And Garbodor. I hate them. They're the reason why I hate Pokemon Black and White. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like, I saw them when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm done. I hate them. Like... You leave Trubbish and Garbodor alone. What do they do to you? Why? Just why? That's all. Just why do they exist? There's many moments in an Elena stream, for real. Why they kind of look like me? No. If they have one fan, I am him. All they did was be cute and kind of stinky. No! No. Look. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click the video. You cannot tell me that this is peak Pokemon? Rubbish is a real one. I don't like it. Oh, you don't like Bidoof? I mean, that's valid. I want to pet him! I want to take him out and put him in the trash where he belongs. Look at their little teeth. Okay. Well, we all have our own opinions. He looks bouncy. He does kind of look bouncy. But yeah. Ever since I saw that Pokemon in Black and White, I was done. I was like, no. To be fair, I was like, how old was I when Black and White came out? 8 years old. So, do not bounce the trash, baby. That is so funny. Rit says, hello! Welcome on in. Happy Friday. But yeah, I mean, I'm mostly joking. But I don't use Trubbish or anything on my team, ever. Wait, is Trubbish even in Scarlet and Violet? I know it's in Sword and Shield. I don't know if it's in Scarlet and Violet. I actually don't think it is. I haven't seen it. I can't think of any other Pokemon that I, like, dislike. Really. Yeah. I can't think of one off the top of my head where I'm like, actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. This is the other reason why I don't like Black and White. Because as a kid, I was traumatized by this. I was traumatized. Okay, listen. When Pokemon Black and White came out, I was 10 years old, okay? I wasn't good at Pokemon. I knew nothing. Like, okay? This thing, I think it's in, like, the 4th gym, and the amount of days it took me to beat this Pokemon in the gym, I cried. I literally cried several times. Retaliate goes crazy. Exactly. I even went on like the next route over and caught a fighting type, and it still lived. It's the second gym? I didn't even know that. Yeah, they're foul for that. The paralyze and confusion spam in Lenore's gym. This traumatized me as a child. This Pokemon is the reason why I hate Pokemon Black and White. Forget Trubbish. Forget Trubbish. Like, you know what? Trubbish just exists, but at least they didn't traumatize me. Anyways. That's the bane of my existence, that Pokemon. I hate it. I hate it with all my might and power. I hate it so much. Because of Lenore's gym. And you know what? That makes her an amazing gym leader. She was so hard. But still. Yeah. I feel like I should revisit Black and White as an adult and see how well I do. I feel like I would still suck. But as a child, it was so hard for me. Like, it was just a hard game. For me. Because, you know, I was not good at the game.
It's me.
Hi, Sapphire. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Nuzlocke challenge. I can't do a Nuzlocke. I can't. I watch Nuzlocks. I love watching them, but I don't know how people do it, honestly. Black and White 2 are pretty challenging. Okay. Want to hear one of my, like, biggest life regrets? Because as a child, I hated Black and White so much. I refused to buy Black and White 2 because I hated it that much. And now I regretted it because I don't have it. I have literally every other game. But like, since Diamond and Pearl. Before that, I don't have any. But like, since then, I have every other game except Black and White 2. And now that people sell them for like... Alexa, leave my TV on again. Hold on. What the frick? Okay. I just unplugged her because I'm scared. No, they're so good. See, and I bet you they are, but because as a kid I held a grudge, I never bought them, and now people sell them for like $200, and I'm like, I'm not paying $200 for a Pokemon game. So, yeah. What is it with her and doing that? She didn't do that until recently. That was spooky, right? DS and 3DS games be expensive. They are. I usually don't buy sequels to things I don't like. Yeah, that was like my thought process whenever it came out. Black and White are my favorite. I did know that. I don't like them. But maybe if I revisited it now, I might like it better. I'm kind of hoping they just port it to the Switch. It's next. It's in line. You know, they did Diamond and Pearl. Hello, Black and White. It's next, so... ALEXA is a menace. Sometimes you just shout out your crossroads. I know. Maybe I should always have it unplugged when I stream. I hope they port all the DS games so bad. No, same. Same with Animal Crossing. I need them to port the Animal Crossing games. Like, desperately. So desperately. Flattening. So much work. I'm back to trying to flatten my island now. Oh my god, I just like got stuck in... something stuck in my throat. We can flatten our islands together. DS and 3DS for Switch 2, imagine. I would love that. I'd kill for New Leaf on Switch. Same. I've literally been begging them for it for so long. And they won't freaking do it. And I'm like, you understand how much money you would make if you freaking put them on the Switch. Hello. So much money. Especially because Animal Crossing gained so much popularity, and there's always people in the community yapping about how all the older games are so much better, which is your opinion, and that's fine, but I think a lot of people would be intrigued and would purchase them and buy them to try them out to form their own opinion. But no. I don't know if they'll ever re-release any old Animal Crossings. Yeah. I don't know. What's gonna suck the most is gonna be trying to plan what I'm gonna do after I flatten. Oh, you're just flattening without any idea. If they don't announce ports this Pokemon Day, I might cry. Wait, yeah. They gotta have some sort of ports. Like, I'd rather them focus on porting some of the old games than even come out with a new game. I don't want a new game anytime soon. Maybe I'll Switch Online when they get newer consoles. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want... It's the same thing with... Also, Pokemon times Animal Crossing plan. It's like they don't want free money. No, for real. Like, come on. Make Pokemon Villagers. Make Pokemon Villagers. Like, that would be so much bank. But I was saying, I don't even want a new Animal Crossing game. I want them to port the old games first. And then come out with a new game. I don't know. I think that's an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people are expecting new Animal Crossing news soon. I don't expect anything, but that's because I'm in a state where I've just lost hope for anything, and I've accepted where we are at with this game. So I'm ready for a new one. I think everyone is ready for a new one, but like, I don't think they're gonna give us a new one, especially because the break between New Leaf and New Horizons is like 8 years or something. I mean, who knows? Like, honestly, I think it's better for me to not have my hopes up, because then when it really does happen, I'll be even more hyped about it, because I'm not expecting anything. I'd rather them just keep updating New Horizons, because why do they just leave us hanging? There is so much they could do. And I think I was saying this the other stream. I feel like they could just literally just drop an update one day and like no one would care. Like, you know, they did the same thing with New Leaf where like 5 years later they dropped a random update. Like, I would be fine with that. Honestly. I think everyone would be fine with that. Mario Kart 8 is like 10 years old. Yeah, that too. But to be fair, they like just finished updating that. Because they came out with the DLC. Like, they didn't stop supporting Mario Kart 2 years into its release. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just... All the more reason to release 9. They won't release 9 until the Switch 2 comes out. Which we have no idea when it is gonna be. And people keep saying, oh, Switch 2 at the end of the year. No. You do realize they say that every year, right? Oh, we're getting Switch 2 at the end of 2023. They freaking, someone probably freaking said that. Same thing with 2022 and 2021. Like, they say that every year. I also don't even know what would they do with a Switch 2? Like, we already have an OLED. Like, I don't see the point in, like, coming out with the Switch 2. They might as well just come out with, like, a brand new concept. They've been saying that every year since 2019. Exactly. Bluebear just asked to move away, so now on top of flattening, I'm gonna have to villager hunt. That's fun, though. Or just skip and do Mario Kart X. That would slay. That would slay, honestly. But I don't believe, like, the whole Switch 2 thing is like the boy who cried wolf for me. Like, you guys say this every year, you're like, oh, leaks about the Switch 2. There's leaks every year, and they're never true. So, I don't believe you. I believe nothing until Nintendo says it. And honestly, I don't want them to release a Switch 2 this year, because that means I'd have to fork out, like, $400 probably for another Switch that I don't need, that's not even going to be that different of a console, if it is truly a Switch 2. Yeah, no, they need backwards compatibility. If they don't have backwards compatibility, I'm boycotting it. Unless it's like a completely new like system, like from the Wii to the Switch or whatever. I gotta go get some dinner. Good luck, Flattening. Thank you, Dex. Have a good dinner. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But yeah, I guess only time will tell. And I think there's usually a direct in February. Lovely exit. It'll be at the very least a lot more powerful. See? But the thing is, well, the leaks are never true, but the leak I saw recently was like, oh, it's not even like, they're not even using an OLED screen. So, I don't really believe that. I don't really believe that. But, I mean, I would hope so. But I don't believe anything, honestly. I have no hope. I've lost all hope. But to be fair, it's annoying that every single year, at the beginning of the year, they're like, okay, the Switch 2's coming. I'm like, you guys are so annoying. Like, no, they're not. No OLED to cut down on costs. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't really, like, I have an OLED and I have a normal Switch, and like, I can see a difference, but it doesn't really matter to me. Princess, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I believe it now because the Switch is an old man. When did the Switch come out? It feels like it came out like 2 years ago. I know it's a lot longer. It's 8 years, because Mario Kart came out 8 years ago, right? Or is it 9? I don't even know. I don't even know. But then my thing is, like, they're still porting old games. Like, that new Donkey Kong game is coming. The Paper Mario game is coming. The Splatoon 3 DLC hasn't even released yet. It's not coming out until spring, and that's coming on the Switch. So why would they release a new Switch if they're still working on all this stuff? Mario Kart started on Wii U. Wait, what? Mario Kart 8 started on the Wii U? I had no idea. 2017. That's wild. That's honestly wild. Yeah, so it's been 7 years. 8 Deluxe is a port. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. To pick up all this furniture. I have so much to do. This is a lot of freaking work. So I'll cover this up since I'm up here. I can't wait for this to be done. Honestly. But then it's like, it's gonna be a blank slate and it's gonna be really overwhelming for me to actually make my island. Nintendo has never gone this long without releasing a new console. I mean, I just feel like the Switch has so much, like, just in general. And they're literally, like I said, they're literally still working on stuff for it. That's why I don't think a Switch 2 is coming soon, because why would they release, like, stuff? I I mean, I guess that there's backwards compatibility, but like, we have no idea. And I prefer it that way. I don't like leaks. I don't like when things come out before, you know, the actual company or whatever states it. I hate that. To pad out the end of the system's life. Well, I guess we'll see. We shall see who's correct. Because I don't know. I just feel like they say that every year. Okay, beautiful. This is all done. Besides the house. I guess the incline. Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna move that house. And I might have to do some time traveling today. Oh, this island is so blank, I don't even know where anything is. It's low-key hurting my eyes now. Oh, the festival decorations are up, I forgot. I'm hopeful, I'm ready for the next thing. That's good. I wish I was hopeful, but I think just being an Animal Crossing player, you just get used to not being hopeful. And same, like with Pikmin, same thing. You guys waited a long time. Structure? Layout changes. An island home. You did tell me! Have you beat it yet? Or how far are you? Hope you've been having fun with it. I don't even know why they have us go through this sequence, because if they're just gonna say yes, like imagine they could say no. If you ask them, hey, can I move your house? And they just say no. Like, what would you do? You have to convince them. That'd be kind of a cool mechanic. Like, sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. Okay. Let's move this to the beach. Right? Their opinion does not matter to me. It's my island. Exactly. I'm the island representative. You can't tell me what to do. Okay. Yes. I love Hamlet. He's so cute. Hey, I'm gonna move your house. No thanks. Oh! Exactly! That would be so funny, actually. My baby Hammy. I beat it, yeah, but only got the 1 star or whatever. I did go back and try and get more of them, though, by getting all the purple coins. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really care about that in my playthrough either, but that's good that you beat it. What did you think? You like it? Okay, and then can I destroy a bridge or an incline on the same day as a house being demolished? Or do I have to wait? Made me very happy, that's good. Wi-Fi isn't back still, but check DMs? Wait, oh, I just opened your TikTok. That's so funny. Okay, but I think you meant Twitter, right? Yeah. Oh my god. You need to make that an alert. That is so funny. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi likes to be dumb too. Nintendo should release a console that has slots to play all the old games. Oh, like you could plug them in? That would be insane. That would be cool. But then like some of them would have to have a CD slot. That'd be a bulky like console. Infrastructure. Wait. Do I have to press bridges in English? I imagine them as add-ons. Buy what you want. Oh, smart. They need to hire you. Okay, good. So I can do this at once. Just yeah, this one. Yes. Demolish. That would be too smart of them. Yeah, honestly. They just don't want money. Just kidding. They do want money. Too much, in my opinion. Alright. Let's demolish. This is gonna look so weird, especially because the grass isn't even grass right now, it's snow. I hate the snow in this game. I didn't do that. Are you gonna drink? Oh, get the pink Joy-Cons and also Peach Showtime. I'm gonna get Princess Peach Showtime. I don't think I'm gonna get the pink Joy-Cons just because I don't need them. They're very cute, and of course, like, if someone came up to me and was like, hey, you want the pink Joy-Cons? Like, of course I would say yes, but I don't think I'm gonna buy them just because I don't need more Joy-Cons. And they don't really match, like, my setup or anything. I want them. They're super cute. Yeah, honestly. I also only have 2 Joy-Cons. Now's your time. Honestly. Now is your moment. Do you think you're gonna get Princess Peach Showtime? I feel like you said you were before. I'm definitely gonna get it. Because I loved the, Super Princess Peach game on the DS when I was a kid. Gotta start my new job first. Ooh. What is your new job? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Peach is my whole jam. Love that. A video came up on my For You page of some girl trying to de-influence us from buying the new Joy-Cons. Like, babes, I already pre-ordered them. They're already in my cart. Sorry. That's so funny. Yeah, I've seen a lot of de-influencing videos recently, which is valid. But also, I'm the kind of person where, like, if I see something that I want, especially if it's on sale, I'll just buy it. It's a really bad habit. Like, it's really bad. But, like, I want it. I want it, I got it. Like, I can't, you know, I can't hold back most of the time. There are some things, like the Joy-Cons, I'm like, okay, I don't need new Joy-Cons. Like, I'm pretty good about being like, do I need this? But sometimes I do cave. I can't say no, exactly. Marshall came into my house while I was putting stuff away, but good thing I had a roach, so he left. Dude, the roach method is like the best method of getting rid of them. That's why I keep the roaches too, it's just easier. Honestly. But yeah, what did I order? Oh, so there's these like keycaps that I've been wanting recently. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me post about them like 10 times. They're so cute, and I finally ordered them. But I think they're coming from like, not the US, like they're shipping from somewhere else, so it's gonna take forever for them to get to me. But I don't even care, I'll wait. I finally got them because people in my stream team were like, oh my gosh, just get them. So they should make it so you can throw parties in the next Animal Crossing. I tried to do that in the original ones by sending a letter out. That's so funny. That'd be crazy if you could like there was an option for like sending an invite. Because like they did kind of have that in New Leaf and in Wild World, where a villager would ask you like, hey, do you want to hang out? And then you'd say yes, and then they say, okay, what time? And then you'd have to meet them at that time. So I feel like that would be definitely like doable. Like send an invitation and they have to show up at your house at a certain time. And then if they show up, you get like higher friendship or something. That's a good idea. I like that. They really just need to hire us. Oh, I didn't want to build. I wanted to take it down. I logged onto my Animal Crossing on B-Day and was able to experience the birthday surprise. Peanut hosted it. That's so sweet. I will never forget the first time I had my birthday surprise thing in New Horizons. My birthday is in April. And so when New Horizons came out, it was in March. It was right when COVID hit. I wasn't obviously able to have like a birthday party or anything. So I logged on to Animal Crossing that day. This was still when I was in my phase of playing like 12 hours a day. And my friends who had visited my island like days before, like KK Slider was there and he asked them to like leave a message for my birthday. Because I guess that's a thing. I didn't know that. So then he played my birthday song and I saw that they had written messages for me and I literally cried. I will never forget it. Genuinely. I will never, ever, ever forget it. And then my mom threw me like a surprise like drive-through birthday where people like drove all their cars through my neighborhood. So honestly it was an unforgettable COVID birthday. I just got a new dialogue thing from Timmy and Tommy. Ooh. Wow, that's surprising. Bill hosted my birthday party this year. Like, excuse me, Quilson, step up! Man, Quilson not fulfilling best friend duties. B-Day party is really, honestly, yeah, the Animal Crossing birthday party is the sweetest thing on the... It really is. I never did it before. That's awesome that you finally got to experience it. I love it, but I think I just associate it with that COVID birthday memory. My birthday being in January is pretty sweet. I don't know if we ever had to skip any years. I'm very lucky. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Also, an ad is about to start. Shy, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. There's an ad about to start. So if you get stuck in an ad, it's not letting me snooze it now. I'm so sorry. But if you're not already following Chai, please go give her a follow. She is also in my stream team. I hope that your stream was good. I saw you were playing Legends Arceus. How was your stream? Feel free to tell me all about it. Muck1 in Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Elena. My pronouns are she, her, and I play mostly Animal Crossing and Pikmin on this channel. It was so fun to get back into it. Good. I'm glad. Oh, were you the one who asked if you could do it like just another save instead of starting over? Yeah, it was me. Okay, yeah. No, that's awesome. I'm glad that it was good. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself. Do some self-care. There's an ad. That was really poor timing of the ad. I'm so sorry. His birthday message even said, "Your best friend Quilson." Well, then act like it. That's so funny. Also, hi Anthony. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, I'll wait for the ad to end before I say anything else. But yeah, I'm just flattening my island today. It's excruciatingly painful to do this all. It's a lot of work. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's kind of nice to just like talk to people while I do this, because the other times I flattened my island, I have just like done it by myself and it's so boring. And it takes like 10 hours. Alright. But yeah, okay. How much do I even have left? Because I feel like I still have so much, but I feel like I've also done so much. I have all of this. Basically the entire left side of the map. My goal is to make it so that my island feels like those islands that are like really big. You know when you like visit someone's island and you're like, how is this island so big? Even though it's the same size as every other island. That's my goal. That's how I want my island to be. I want my island to be filled so much that it lags when people visit. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah! Do you have like a theme of your island? I'm gonna do an all squirrel island. And I'm gonna have tree houses. It's gonna be very foresty. Also, I can't believe I'm already out of storage, basically. Already? This. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get that because I do not have space for that. Alright, but the ad is over now. The ad studio audio was so messed up for me. No! There's just problems with my ads. I don't know what it is. But again, Shy, thank you so much for raiding. If you have to raid and run, please take care of yourself. And I appreciate it so much. I just deleted my last island. It was also Forest Core. But my next will be an overgrown vintage town core island. I love that so much. That sounds like a really good theme. I wish I was like creative enough. I gotta stick to the basic themes for now. I know people who have like really specific themes and I'm like, shout out to you, cause I could never. To be fair, my other island is entirely Burster themed, but I feel like that's kind of an easy thing. Basic helps a lot, yeah. Thank you for that follow. Let's thinking about items, yeah. People will like make items look like other items, or like people who make their own codes. Shout out to you. I don't know how you do that. Thank you for that follow. All my follower alerts are anonymous. If you want to introduce yourself in chat, you're more than welcome to, but if not, totally understand. But yeah, I mean, I feel like a squirrel island is slightly specific, but it's also basic enough to where I don't have to like get super hyper creative to get my point across. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's so much work. And I refuse to restart, like, fully. Thank you for the follow. Because I don't want to do Happy Home Paradise again. And this was also my very first island that I made in 2020. So I kind of have a weird, like, attachment to it, and I refuse to restart it, ever. That's gonna be so fun. I've always wanted to do an island with the same villager species. So have I. And honestly, I think the squirrels are my favorite. I mean, this is just, like, this island was just my island. It was kind of random. And it just had, like, villagers that I liked. And 3 of them are squirrels. So I feel like I just lean toward the squirrels. I really like them. That's amazing, actually. Thank you. What's your island name? The name of this island is Akuya. It's spelled A-U-C-U-Y-A. I don't know why I named it this. I couldn't think of an island name. So I looked up island name generator. Or like, yeah, island name generator. And that's what came up. But I was like, you know what? That's very like islandy. So I just named it that. The Brewster Lake. Yes. That is going to be taken down, but it's on my other island. It's on my Brewster Island. But this is where it originally started. And it used to be like filled with flowers. It had like blue hyacinths, and then the beak was like yellow, and then black roses for the glasses and the beard. The name is so unique. I love that. Thank you. we're just gonna pretend it's Acorn. Because when it becomes a squirrel island, I feel like Acorn is what I would name it, but you can't change the name. So, we're just we're just gonna pretend that it's called Acorn. It's just a very fancy way to say acorn. Exactly. Acornia. Yeah, yeah. I just spelled it wrong by accident, guys. Like, my bad. Luckily, it's like close enough to acorn. We're like, hi, Allie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. If you're not already following Allie, please go give her a follow. She is the founder of my stream team. I'm gonna go make dinner and have a good stream. Thank you so much, Shy. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good dinner. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Allie. I appreciate it. I've went off of naming my islands different breeds of horses. First one was Clydesdale. Second one was Fotanke? I said that wrong. Third one's Percheron. Those are all very unique. I really like that. That's really cool, Peachy. Okay. But now that I've like really gotten into the zone of flattening this, I feel good. This doesn't feel super hyper tedious. I should have streamed it last time I did it because last time I did it was so boring. But now that I can talk to my friends while I do it, it's really nice. So I need water. I'm like out of breath. I don't know why. I attribute this to me being an introvert. I don't think that's actually why, but if I talk too much, I just like run out of breath and then start to get really tired. And that's why I can only stream for like 2 hours, because I just get so tired doing it. I feel like I should try a non-verbal stream and see how long I could stream for. I could probably stream for like 10 hours if I just didn't speak. Oh my god, it's so blank. Did you see that? Look at this. It's so blank. It's like a blank canvas because it's white. This happens to me too, and then my throat gets scratchy. Yes. I spent like 5 hours flattening my island. That's insane. Also, welcome on in. Carter loves pizza. Let me know if you just like to be called Carter or something else. Last time I flattened my island, it took me over 10 hours. And that was me, like, I sat down in one day and flattened my whole island. Because I was insane. This, I've spent over 3 days, 2 hours each, and I'm not even close to, like, being done. I'm the same way. Talking is exhausting, yes! And sometimes, like, when I'm talking to people, I just start, like, sweating. I don't know why. Probably because it's freaking exhausting for me to talk for some reason. But, like, I don't know. Talking's a lot. People are like, why don't you talk that much? Like, I'm a listener. I'm too exhausted to talk a lot. Same. Yeah. I love talking. I wish I was you. I wish I loved talking. And like, sometimes when I'm talking to like certain people, I get energized by talking, but that's very rare. Like, it depends who you are, you know? Sometimes having a PNG helps with the sweaty face. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, that's really fair, honestly. I feel like I probably could go stream a little bit longer if I use like a PNG tuber or a VTuber or something. But alas, here we are. You get to see my face instead. I don't even know what. I guess I would just do my PNG tuber as like myself. I know some people have like characters. They do. But I don't know. That also seems kind of hard to set up. Well, VTubers seem hard to set up to me. PNG tubers is a little bit different. I think it's a little bit easier. But like having all the emotions and stuff of a VTuber, like props to them. Like that's really hard to set up. And to the artist who can draw that. Really impressive, honestly. Speaking of drawing, I want to get better at drawing.
Cheer 2 Wi-Fi is back, we won.
Yay, we cheer! Thank you for the 2 bits, Gabe. I appreciate it. I'm glad that your Wi-Fi's back. I just flattened my island. I need to get going with finding codes, making a boneyard, and open storage space for all the parts I use pretty regularly, and figuring out how I'm gonna execute everything. Making an island is so much work. For real. For me, it depends on what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about something I really like, I can talk for hours, but other than that, I might get tired really fast. Yeah. For me, it more so depends who I'm, like, talking to. Because, like, if it's my friend that I haven't seen in years, I feel a little bit more energized to talk to them. I don't know why streaming makes me so tired, because I love it. I just get really tired. I don't know what to call my island. Carrot core, mess core, white fence core. I mean, it's kind of fall core-ish. Kind of. But I really like it. I like the photo you sent and posted. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that I want to get better at drawing. And I want to, my goal for this year is to make at least one emote for myself, and I want it to be a picnic. But I have to get better at drawing first. True, yeah. Oh, okay, I've basically done mostly the entire right side of the island, so that's good. Can I even take that? Thank you, I love it too. Hopefully I don't reset. Yeah, I hope you don't reset. Knowing you, you'll text me tomorrow and be like, I reset. It's okay. I'm going with a coastal theme since I thrive in that atmosphere. Kind of miss it living in the Midwest. Oh my gosh, yeah, I bet you miss it. But I'm excited for the coastal theme. That's gonna be super cute. I love like tropical coastal themed islands. Really fun to tour and stuff. Oh my gosh, my island is empty core. Slay! Love empty core. This is so cute. What the frick? What is this doing here? How did this get this big? Who made a snowball? Wait, what? Wait. How did this get here? This wasn't here earlier. Just a snowball spawned out of thin air on my island? The beetle! Oh my god! That beetle put in the work! Look at this! This is like a huge snowball. That one bug been working, dude. He was working overtime. He slayed, honestly. I'm leaving it there. I never want that to disappear. It's giving UMG catalog on TikTok, for real. Oh my god, UMG core. Oh, I need to delete this. I love having an empty core island. This is the easiest island theme. That beetle said there's not enough poop on this island, for real. Well, because there's nothing freaking here. That's why it got so big, because there was nothing in the way for it to, like, break. This is actually hilarious. I was so taken aback. I was jump scared, honestly. Dung beetle. Those pesky dung beetles. Oh, hello. I am so sorry. They're like, oh my gosh, this is the only water left on the island. I have nowhere left to sit and admire the view anymore. sorry. You deserve better. Too bad I'm gonna be moving both of you out. That's so fun. Oh. Hello. Wow, this island is so slay, guys. Anyways. Now I need to destroy over here. I made so much progress. Oh, whoops. You should be proud. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, I am proud. I couldn't have done it without the help of, Gabe, Avi, and Tara, who came over and picked all my flowers and trees for me.
Are USA.
Cheer 1, a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the fighter. I'm a survivor.
Oh my god! I need to make a TikTok of that, of the dung beetle, with that sound. That's so funny. Thank you for the bit, Gabe. Mercia Marie, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that dung beetle really just put in the work for that. That was so funny. Sad edit of the dung beetle with that song. I wish the dung beetle was still rolling it. You know how funny that would have been? Just this tiny little dung beetle rolling this giant snowball. Happy day of the groundhog! Hi, Dee Dee! Yes, happy Groundhog Day. The groundhog didn't see its shadow for once, so we actually might get an early spring. Right back? Okay, no problem. See, Dee Dee, no one redeems the earlies. That's why I'm not adding a second or a third. Yet. If I grow a little bit and people start caring more about the earlies, then I'll add a second and a third for the game. It's like no one really redeems it, which is okay, like, but I feel like I already have so many channel points. Is that song copyrighted too? Ain't no way! Who even made that song? Now that I think about it, I don't even know who, like, song that is. A single mom who still jobs, loves her kids and never stops. Like, where did that... I love those emotes. That's Dolly Parton, is it not? Wait, I'm looking this up. A single mom who works 2 jobs. No, it's Reba McIntyre. Is she under UMG? She is. She is! She's under UMG! So the single mom who works 2 jobs. That's not on TikTok anymore. Or it's not going to be. Did you straighten your hair? Not really. I just showered before stream. This is actually my natural hair. It's straight. This is my natural hair. I never wear it straight because I like the way it looks curled better. The fact that even that song isn't gonna be on TikTok anymore is kind of insane. Gage. Why did I just put a singular mushroom up here? Like, what was my thinking with that? I don't understand. Not very smart about that, am I? Oh, I don't know why I went down one, because I need to delete this. Oh. Why didn't you delete? Great, now I have that song stuck in my head. Single mom who works 2 jobs. Oh, so never stops. Hello? Why can't you dig? I think this would be less tedious if whenever you mine the bottom one, the ones on top of it just fall too. You know what I mean? Instead of having to like climb up, delete the ones on the second level, and go down and delete the ones on the first level, you just like delete the bottom level and all of it would fall with it. If that makes sense? I don't know. I've been meaning to make a TikTok of all the things I would like change about New Horizons or add to New Horizons, because I think a lot of people would have some good ideas too. But I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to do. That's actually what I was going to talk about earlier too. Something I want to start doing is during the ads, I'll still put words on stream on, but then on the other side I'll have like, I think it'd be cool to have like a list of like people who sub to me so that they're recognized on the BRB screen, and because ads are required, we'll see it every stream. And then I did implement an end credits thing. So whenever I go to my stream ending screen, some like credits will roll at the end, so whoever subbed or resubbed or gifted a sub or cheered bits or rated will appear at the end of my stream. And then what I want to do at the beginning of my stream, I think I probably won't start this until someone does redeem it, but whoever my VIPs are, I'll put them at the beginning, like on my starting soon screen. Recognize them as well, because to get VIP, you have to save up 100,000 points, which is a lot, which means you came to my streams a lot, and I really appreciate it. Flatten Island option with Tom Nook. Literally, if you could just press one button and your entire island would be flattened, or at least, at the very least, all the terraforming without a building on it would be gone. That would be so helpful. Also, I'm sorry if you hear Indy. Can you hear Indy? Yeah, you can. There's one area of my island that I'm actually really glad to get rid of because I didn't like it. Which area was it? Indy. She just never stops. There was a hardworking dung beetle on my island too? Nice. What is the best pair of shoes you have owned? Honestly, either my Air Force Ones, because they go with everything, or any pair of Converse. I love Converse. Two persons already saved 100k. No, so those people, one of them is my boyfriend and one of them is my brother. So they automatically get it. Bandslam, hello! Happy Friday, how are you doing? Yeah. I honestly though, I think my brother was close to 100k. Or at least halfway. So, thank you for the follow. All follower alerts are anonymous. But feel free to introduce yourself in the chat if you want. If not, it's totally okay. But yeah, no, I automatically gave my brother, which I should have done sooner. I didn't really do it until recently. But I automatically gave my brother and my boyfriend VIP rights because, you know, I was like, no one has VIP, so I'll just give it to them. I love that pink Ditto emo, or at least it looks like Ditto. Super cute. You always have, you and Debbie both always have like a lot of emotes for the correct situations. Oh, I'm almost done with this path. Finally. I gotta get rid of all these Pikmin ones too. I am gonna have Pikmin hidden around my island. I think it'd be fun to like hide like little Pikmin codes and then do like a scavenger hunt so people find them like on the DA. I have so many ideas. I can't believe I finally feel inspired to play this game. It's been like years since I felt that way, so it's really nice, honestly. With this path, still have a lot of path to go. So I don't even like this path. I don't know why I use it. What book had the most significant impact on you? Oh. I don't know. So as a kid, I was a reader. Okay? I was reading. I loved to read. I had a Nook. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a Kindle. And I read. Like, I would read so much. I was reading chapter books in kindergarten, and I read my first Harry Potter book in like 3rd grade. Like, I loved reading. So there's a lot of book series that I read that I loved. The first one that came to mind when you said that to me was Maze Runner. Just because I loved that series so much. And then I loved the movies. But I read a lot of series. I read all of Harry Potter, all of Maze Runner, all of Hunger Games. There was like a series called... Thank you. I read, there was like a series called Fablehaven. I read all of the Percy Jackson. I even started reading The Children of Olympus, but it was still like in the process of coming out, so I actually never finished it. I read like all of Magic Treehouse, all of Junie B. Jones, all of Ramona Jesus. There was like these fairy books. I read all of those. I read all of Warriors. I think I read about half of Seekers. This was all in like elementary school, and then when I got to junior high, I read a lot less because they started requiring reading boring books like classics, and I hated it. But there were a few classics that I liked. I liked Wuthering Heights, and I liked The Handmaid's Tale. Those were the only two. Oh, and I mean there were some like that we were required to read in class. Like I liked Lord of the Flies and To Kill a Mockingbird. And then that was it. I'm lurking. Okay, no worries. Percy Jackson, I came back at the best time. Yes, I read those when I was a kid. Sorry I was gone for a second, but the area on my island was like the forest area that was cut off from the rest of my island. No worries at all. If you have to step away or whatever, that's totally okay. But yeah, that makes sense. Couldn't figure out how the seatbelt worked, then it clicked. Have you seen the show yet? No. So I'm actually waiting on the show because I'm someone who like I have to binge things. I refuse to wait for things to come out. So I'm waiting for them to finish at least a season or two before I even think about starting it, because like I'm just gonna want to watch it all, and then I hate wondering what happens. Like, I mean, obviously I've read the book, so I kind of know what happens, but like, you know, it's all out now though. The first season is done. Oh, nice. Nice. Maybe I'll check it out then. I know like my mom and brother have been watching it, but they were watching it each week as the episodes came out, and I'm just like, I can't wait. You know, I just want to watch it all at once. Yeah, I loved Percy Jackson as a kid. Loved Greek mythology. So yeah, honestly, I don't really have a singular answer for which book impacted me the most as a kid, just when I was younger. But I pretty much stopped reading altogether when I was in 10th grade. Because they started making us read books, and I hated that. I love the Anne with an E series. I need to be able to binge. Yeah. I've never seen the Anne with an E series, but I've heard good things. Also, sorry, I got a text. I don't know. I don't know. What should I have for dinner? Ice cream. I wish. Ice cream does sound good though. What should I have for dinner? We're having chicken and dumplings on Sunday. 2 Dianas. I know a lot of Dianas. It's really funny. What are our options? Limitless. Well, obviously not limitless, but I just was asked what sounds good for dinner. Really about to DoorDash some. Oh my gosh. What do you think you're gonna get, Debbie? Hi Lou! Animal Crossing is going good. I'm just flattening my island. There is many Dianas in every Elena stream. There is. There is a lot. I think like what sounds good. We had Mexican last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to flatten and rearrange my island, but don't want to lose my 5 stars. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, you'll get your 5 stars back pretty quickly. But that's fair. Like, I get that. I'm new, so it looks like you're collecting more Dianas. I am. I'm just collecting all the Dianas on Twitch. I ended up making fried rice. Ooh, wait. Wait, you just gave me an idea. That sounds good. Thank you. I love rice though. I just love, like, I'll just make rice just to have. Storage is basically full. So this is gonna be interesting. Can I expand my storage class? I'm just hoping next time I go to work no one steals my lunch again. No, that's the worst. I'm sorry that someone stole your lunch. That's awful. It's like the Infinity Stones, but Diana's. For real. I was gonna make fried rice, and then I realized I ran out. Boo. That sucks. I'm sorry. I bought a steak and potato pie, and someone stole it? What the heck? I can't expand my storage? I'm sorry. I had a rice craving since most of my meals use pasta. Rice? I don't know, rice is just so good. Okay. How much? How much? I don't even have that many bells. Oh, Ariana Grande added to her story? Whoa, what is happening? Oh, Instagram's just broken. Why is it notifying me 50 times that she... What is happening? Oh my god, what is happening? You guys see this? Look. Look. What the frick? It's notifying me 50 times that she made a post. Instagram? What is happening? Instagram is broken. It's still going. It's literally still going. You guys can't see. It's notifying all your Stan accounts. I did force close the app. It's closed. That hasn't happened to me before. Stealing someone's lunch is wild. I already read that. I don't know, but regardless it is. Instagram is an Ariana fan and had a heart attack. I think it stopped. I don't know what that was. Tom, I don't have that many bells. Like, really don't. I don't even have that many bells, so I'm tired of Instagram notifications that this person you may know is on Instagram. I hate those notifications. Or, like, Facebook notifies me, they're like, oh, so-and-so commented on their post. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like, why are you notifying me that? Like, why are you telling me someone commented on their own post? Like, I don't need to know that information, Facebook. Much. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. Because I'm gonna run out of storage. I mean, it's mostly gyroids. That's fine. Need to deliver that to Mint. It's time to say goodbye to the frog pond. Rip the frog pond. Facebook is always like, your library added a new event you might be interested in. Old people yoga? No! That's so offensive. Like, really? Facebook? They're really telling you to get outside. Like, no. You know nothing about my life. I hear you there, or this person has commented on someone else's post. I ask, how does that affect me? No, for real! So dumb. I also hate, like, when you comment on someone's post, and then it'll be like, so-and-so also commented on this post. And I'm like, I don't need to know this. Like, I commented, that doesn't mean I need to know if other strangers commented as well. It's none of my business, really. Or why you're notifying me of that. It's just dumb in my... That ain't my business, for real. Hi Aurora, how are you? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Facebook recommended the all Sagittarius people and I'm an Aries. That's so funny. I'm also an Aries. An Aries as well. Doing fine. I actually updated my DA a few days ago. Nice. That's awesome. Oh man, I got so much stuff over here. Why did I have so much on this island? Or like TikTok when you see people who are posting it and like, and it's like, follow this person you're friend with. Okay, why does that mean I have to see? No, for real! Like, why am I seeing some random stranger's repost just because, like, they're mutuals with someone else that I'm mutual with? I hate that. The Facebook ads I'm getting are starting to annoy me. I keep getting the WWF ad saying adopt a platypus. That's so funny, oh my gosh. You should adopt one and name it Perry. I had someone tour the island recently as well, and the perilous pitfall path worked as intended. You're always tricking people, I see. Yeah. I can't wait to have like a DA that's like actually nice. The only DA I have right now is for my first island ever, and I toured it on stream. Most of the ads I'm getting now are this person shared a memory. Yeah, that too. Adoptable platypus? Perry the adoptable platypus. Perry. I love one of my favorite shows. I think they're rebooting it or something. Last I heard. One of the things I need to do when I return to Animal Crossing is get more tickets. Yeah. I usually just get mine from their island, because it's easier. I refuse to sit there and buy tickets one by one. Like, what's been everyone's fastest hunt? My fastest hunt. When Animal Crossing very first came out, I went on my very first villager hunt. And the first villager I ran into was Peanut. I took her immediately. Because she is one of my favorite villagers. And she was one of my first ever villagers in New Leaf. I kind of had an attachment to her. And I was looking for her. I was like, oh, I want Peanut. And then she showed up first. That was my fastest hunt. Oh, Soleil and 3 tickets. That's awesome. Like, I like mid-size hunts. I don't like hunts that go on for weeks and weeks. But I also think a short hunt is just not fun. So I like hunts that, like, take a little bit, but not super long. 90% of the islands I get have mint on them. I love mint. She's on my island currently. She's here to stay because I'm making a squirrel island. I need to drink water. Okay. I feel like I've made so much progress on this today. This has been really good. So, hold on. Sorry, I need to like catch my breath a little bit. I've just been talking nonstop for like 2 hours. I'm like out of breath. Ooh, Kai just went live. I know. Well. Yeah. He said he was having internet issues, so I'm about to go. Talking is hard work. We were just talking about this earlier. It really is. I don't know why I'm like so out of breath. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in a long time, so maybe that's why. I drew some new characters too? Ooh. That's awesome. Nice job on finishing your workout, thank you. Yeah, I was proud of myself. But, Aurora, I just started getting into drawing yesterday. I want to draw more. Congrats on your workout, thank you. I need to be better about it. The reason, like, I think we stopped going in, like, October. I go with my friend, because I cannot go to the gym alone. No. I go with my friend, and we both just got really busy because, like, the holidays and stuff. And then I was gone for 2 weeks in December, and then all this stuff happened. But I think we're gonna start getting back into it. You sprained your arm at the gym? Oh, I'm sorry. I just joined a 10-week art class? That's awesome. I need to do that. I saw your drawing too? Yeah. My goal is to make one emote for myself by the end of the year that I'm proud of, you know, that I like. But I have to learn how to draw first. I'm not very good at it. Oh. We'll see. I don't know if I've shared my fun gymnastics stuff. in the Discord or not yet. I don't think you have. Not at least that I've seen. Also, rest in peace the Brewster Lake. This is kind of really sad because I made this lake so long ago. Luckily it's on my other island, so it lives on. But still. I made this like years ago. This is all really just hitting me of like, I just deleted my entire island. No undo. There's no way I can go back. I've completely erased pretty much everything at this point. Just kinda crazy. Also, it's gonna be so unbelievably painful. But I think a rock garden would be really... But do I know how I'm gonna do that? No. What honestly might be the best bet is if I do it first, while my whole island is just flat. So... yeah. Last time I did an art project while in school, my dad threw it out calling it useless clutter. I'm sorry, I'm sure it was amazing. I don't deserve that. It's awful. I don't even remember the last time I did, like, something artsy. Although, I have wanted to do some more coloring recently. I will never do a rock art, it's too much work. You know what I just might do? No, actually, I feel like that would take too long. Like, finish the island. Either I do the rock garden first, while my island's flat, or I finish the island, and then just keep breaking the rocks every day until they go into the spot that I want them in. And hope that I get lucky. Here's hoping my dad doesn't throw away my projects for my art class. I hope not. You should keep them in a binder or something. Saw the paper ceiling ornament I posted. Oh, throwing out art class projects? Hopefully not. Yeah. Yeah, no, rock gardens are so much work. Technically, I could, like, place weeds everywhere. And then, if people wanted to be nice, they could come over and help me get rid of them to do a rock garden. This isn't the method like either you place a code everywhere where you don't want them, or you place weeds. Never actually done one, obviously. Yes, I have seen the drawings of your character, Aurora. Very good at drawing. I wish I was. I remember I shared before. Oh. Dang, that means I'm not gonna be. I remember I shared before. Zipper T Bunny is my least favorite NPC. My other least favorite is Snowboy. Wait. Oh. Let me see if it's still there. I need to show you something. I saw this earlier on stream and I just about died. It's still there. It is. Look. Look what a dung beetle did. A dung beetle did this. I just walked over here and was like, what the frick? Those beetles, yeah. He put in the work. Snowboy is so picky, yeah. I remember the first time I ever made a Snowboy, I made a perfect one. And I've never made a perfect one since. Just sell these. Yes, so... Why can't you sell fences in the Dropbox? That's weird. I made a birthday card for my friend and his favorite band, and my dad threw it away behind my back? What the heck? That's so awful. I'm sure your friend would have loved it. That dung beetle working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. He worked overtime. He worked 9 to 9, like 12 hours. Crazy. I stopped doing art ever since until I started this art class. I'm proud of you for restarting the art class. For starting the art class. I hope that you enjoy it. You should definitely keep all your art in a binder. Wow, I feel like I've done actually so much today. I feel so accomplished. What's that? I genuinely feel so accomplished. What's the name of your island? It's called Akuya, A-U-C-Y-A. But we're gonna pretend it's called Acorn because I don't feel like restarting in order to rename. I wish you could rename your island. That's another thing. That's another thing they need to fix. Try not to question why you can use a fridge or safe to change clothes. Yeah, that's honestly really funny. I don't know what, I mean, because it's considered like wardrobe, but like, or if you can build a workbench, you can sleep on it? Wait, what? What do you mean? Workout bench. Oh, that one makes a little bit more sense to me, because typically you do lay down on those. But yeah, Animal Crossing logic is weird sometimes. A weight bench, yeah. I thought you meant like a crafting table. And I was like, wait, there's a crafting table you can sleep on? That's so confused. I hope the weight doesn't fall off when you're sleeping there. Yeah. God, my thumb is starting to hurt. My Animal Crossing house has a gym and I put a weight bench and laying on it ask, would you like to go to sleep? Oh, to do like the dream address thing. That's funny. Thank you. I may take a break a little early and let the ad run, because I am getting tired. So I may take a break and then we'll come back. I mean, technically I might end soon, but there's gonna be an ad in about 4 minutes. So I do need a break though. I do be exhausted. This has been really like therapeutic though, just like erasing everything. You're free to take a break, it's totally okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think I need to be better about taking break. Well, typically I take my break during the ad, but because the last ad someone rated in, I to delete this. I don't know. I need to delete this. I can't believe it's already 4:30. I like how I said I might switch to Pikmin on my stream today, and then I've ended up flattening like my island instead. I want to play Pikmin again. I just don't know when. I feel like I'm on a roll with this, and if I stop, then like I will lose my motivation. now. So if Mint is home, I'm gonna get this gift. Crafting Queen! Hello. Okay, I don't need a butter churn. I hate how they give you the DIY even if you don't ask for it. Remember the early Animal Crossing games when people would be like, hey, so-and-so is crafting this, come over if you want to get it. And then we'd all like go to those islands to get the DIYs. That was so fun. A heart sweater? Wait, that's so cute! I can't really see it because the crafting table's blocking it. Okay, I want to see you in the sweater. Oh, thank you. What is it? Aww, wait, that sweater looks so good on her. Hamlet has taste! Oh, I do not need a workout top. She should have given that to Hamlet. He's a jock. I'm so happy it's the weekend. So happy. It's my... Ooh, I did not want to open Canva. Here it is. Here's my words on stream. Alright. I am gonna take a quick break. The ad is going to run. I will have words on stream on. If anyone comes in, tell them I'm on a break. And then we'll be back when the ad is over. Sometimes I wear the workout top in game. That's fair. Thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the sound for this. Unmute. How do I unmute this? Unmute site. And then I'm gonna start it, and I'll be back after the ad. Welcome back. Thank you for sitting through the ad and playing words. Welcome back. Let me put this in full screen. There we go. Now it doesn't look weird. Great, we're gonna do a little bit more and then we'll call it. I feel like I've done a lot today. Yeah, my break was good, thank you. Much needed. Words gets really hard when the found words end up hidden. What do you mean? Someone is asking me if I have a screenshot of the notification I got when Ariana liked my comment on TikTok. So I sent it to them and they said, "Do you have the notification shade appearing?" No. Or with a black background? No. I do not. So sorry. Yeah, that's on level 19. Oh, I've never even seen that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know the words could be hidden on words. In Words with Friends, when someone finds a word, instead of showing it, it shows several blank squares. Oh. I used to play Words with Friends a lot when I was younger. I also used to play Draw Something a lot when I was younger. And I remember very vividly that I had this game going where we had like a 200+ streak. And I had to end the streak because I didn't know how to spell the word knee. Like your knee on your leg, because I was a child. And I didn't know it started with a K. So I ended the 200 streak on Draw Something because I didn't know that knee started with a K. And I felt so bad. Like, you can see the words typed in stream chat, but you can't see the list itself. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's funny that I look back on it now. But back then, I actually felt so bad because I was like, we had such a long streak. I don't even think she ever said anything, though. She probably understood because I was a kid, but it's so awkward when I find an inappropriate word playing Words with Friends. Yeah. Yeah. I would also feel awkward if that happened. Oh, that's funny. Someone I know just went live and in their notification they said, mentioned you in a comment, period. To get you to click it to see if they mentioned you in a comment. That's so funny. Smart. I'm like on a roll. I like don't want to stop until this is done now. Because I feel like I've done literally so much today. It's a lot. I love that they added Isabel to Smash Bros, right? She deserves it. I wish Brewster was in it. I mean, he's kind of in it. He shows up in one of the maps, but like, I wish he was a playable character. Imagine you're playing as Brewster and he's like throwing hot coffee on you or something. That'd be so funny. They need to make like an Animal Crossing Smash Bros. Though they probably can't. Well, I guess if Isabel is in Smash Bros, then why not? They need to make an Animal Crossing like Mario Kart game too. Wow. So much is gone. This is crazy. Oh. Hi. Hi, Caroline. How are you? How was the rest of your stream? I wouldn't be surprised if I found Tom Nook or Isabelle on The Sims. I think people have made Animal Crossing characters as Sims characters before. It was god awful. It was so stressful. Oh yeah, you were pretty stressed. I hope that you're able to relax now. There was a game I used to play on my family computer as a kid, and it was a whole thing about drawing with this other person who was being too mean because I was bad at drawing? How dare they? Cancelled. That is awful. I hate that, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep soon. Yeah, please do. Please get some rest. Thank you for stopping in, though. I appreciate it. My mom just suggested Chinese food for dinner because I said, do you want teriyaki? She was like, Chinese? And I was like, that was the goal. Because Lou suggested fried rice and now I want it. I bought Passport Out, the Starving Artist on Steam, which is a painting game. I've never heard of that. What do? You just paint things? Just getting some food, and this is a good, fun, chill stream, so it's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. What are you gonna eat? I did a portrait of my friend on Passport Out, and it gave me the Masterpiece Achievement? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I used to love that game. I've never heard of it. You paint things and try to get people to buy them. Oh. That's nice. Maybe I need to get that so that I can learn how to draw. I don't know what it's called, but it's sausages, pasta, and white sauce. Nice. Man. Why did I put a fossil back here? As you progress through the game, you'll unlock more tools to paint with. Oh, I see. That's cool. Ah! Don't hit that. Okay. These poor villagers, their houses are just isolated on cliffs. They're gonna walk out their door and almost fall off. I think they made a second Passport Out game now, but I'm not too sure. Wow. That's cool. That must mean it went pretty well. This is kind of off topic, but I think Poppy Playtime just came out with Chapter 3. And I never, I knew nothing about Poppy Playtime. I knew, the Huggy Wuggy character, and that was it. So I started watching Jacksepticeye's series of it. And I was like, wait, this game actually has, really cool lore. Why have I never gotten into this before? So I'm halfway through part 2 of his series. And I'm gonna watch part 3 next, obviously. I think it just came out, so. Yeah. I'm excited about that. I love a good, horror game based on, a kid thing that has cool lore. Like FNAF and stuff. I got excited when I got rid of my island. It had all fake arts. That's the worst. I've been doing drawings on Gartic Phone. Ooh, I love Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone is fun. They really stepped up their game with Chapter 3. It's insane. Ooh, I can't wait. I love weird games with lore. Same. It's just so intriguing, you know? I don't know what it is about it. Garden of Bonbon. Has anyone watched a series of that or played that? I think that game is so ridiculous, but it's so interesting. And I want to keep, hearing about the lore. I got Puppy Playtime, but I'm scared to play it. There are definitely a few moments that I, got jump scared when I was watching Jack play it. Can I delete this? No, there's fine on it. Thank you for the follow. I went to our dollar store and they had Poppy Playtime plushies. I see Poppy Playtime plushies every single time I go to the mall. There always like those like weird stores that also sell like Among Us plushies. And like, I don't know, they get all their stuff off of AliExpress kind of store. You know what I mean? I feel like if you saw it, you would know what I mean. It's so funny how you analyze everything. No, yeah. For real. I should get rid of this pipe and put it somewhere else. I got one of the Among Us plushies. Ooh, which one? I miss Among Us. I only played it like probably a few times with people, but I love that game. It's cause like back then I didn't really have anyone to play it with. I got the blue guy, nice. I always used to play as the pink character with the flamingo floaty on my head. I only got 4 plushies. I got 2 Pokemon, a Blue Among Us character, and a Monokuma. Which Pokemon did you get? I've been in too many fandoms filled with lore, so now I'm the most skeptical person ever. So funny. Fennekin and Pikachu, nice. Yeah, I don't remember the last Pokemon plush I bought. I don't really buy the plushes of it, because I would just buy so many. I played as the green guy and gave him the army band. I look like Solid Snake. It's funny. It was so long ago. I can't believe that was in 2020. That was 4 years ago. It's crazy. My Fennekin plush was a birthday present for my best friend. That's so sweet. Now we got Goose Goose Duck. What's a Goose Goose Duck? About Duck Duck Goose. Oh. This. Yay! What is Goose Goose Duck? I'm now intrigued. Among Us, but with geese? I need to play that. That sounds so funny. Is it on Steam, or like, is it a mod, or... Just Dance. How are the maps? They aren't the same, right? A duck is among us! Wait, that's so funny. Oh my god, speaking of Among Us, why does this kind of look like an Among Us character? I didn't even mean to do that. You think Duck Duck Goose is trademarked? And that's why they had to do Goose Goose Duck? Trademarked? Yeah. Right? That's the correct term for that? It's free on Steam? Oh my god. Goose Goose Duck stream? Put that on TikTok with the noise? Oh my gosh. Among Us noise. Oh, Marina is singing. I find it funny that Mario, Angry Birds, and Tetris are in Just Dance. Wait, they are? I didn't know that. To be fair, I don't really play Just Dance. I think I have like Just Dance 2022 or something. But... that's it. How do you dance to Tetris? Like... how do you do that? Now I'm intrigued. Now I kind of want to look up the Tetris dance. Sorry. Pac-Man? Hold on. Just Dance Tetris. Oh my god. Wait, there's probably gonna be an ad. No free advertising. We're watching this. Hopefully, is Tetris music copyrighted? Hopefully not. Because I'm playing it. Oh my god. Look at this. What? What is this? Wait, no, it looks like your Animal Crossing character is watching on her phone. Oh my god, what is happening? What is this? You expect people to carry someone in Just Dance? Is this for real? Oh my god. I'm so dead. Oh my god. There's no way you can play the yellow character solo. Yeah, there's no way. This is so funny. What the heck? Oh my gosh. What the it's faster? Imagine the dancers having to rehearse this multiple times with a straight face. Yeah, because Just Dance gets actual people to do it. They also had to wear those outfits. There must be so many bloopers for this. Dude, I bet. This is insane. Oh my god. What is this dance? I am baffled right now. I'm actually baffled. Wait. Oh. Free my boy Blue, what the heck? Yeah. Help their ghost in Pac-Man. They actually had to wear this stuff, guys. I'm actually crying. Like, oh. What is this? I'm actually dead. Okay, get it. Yeah. Why did I come into this? Oh. I just know the dancers were laughing so hard while filming. For real.
My pronouns are USA.
Cheer 1 Pac-Man. 8.
Pac-Man 8! Okay, Pac-Man, slay. blue! They're the blue ghosts! Dang, this dance kind of slays. I'm not gonna lie. This is top tier streaming. This dance is so long. I'm in shock right now. Who's trying to dance pack Tetris with me? I was just trying to share something, but I can't do the moderation settings. Well, if it's blocked by moderation, it's probably blocked for a reason. No, actually, why does it kind of go hard? No, for real. The Angry Birds one? Oh. No. No. No free ads. The Emoji Movie. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Emoji Movie. They added the Emoji Movie to Just Dance. Okay, thank you, Aurora. Have a good dinner. It's more about the Just Dance characters. Some of them are in claymation. Oh, wow. Okay, good luck with gymnastics. The Emoji Movie collaboration haunts my nightmares. That is so funny. I'd never watched the Emoji Movie. Okay, ready?
Nickelodeon stars, Ariana Grande. Just keep breathing.
The Bomb Bird. Okay, something about them having legs is really unsettling. Oh my god. I'm gonna be heading off now as I have work in the morning. Okay, Caroline, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. See you later. Sleep well. I don't know how to feel about this. This is really unsettling to me. Hey, yo! They're kind of slaying, like... During Christmas time, they brought out Angry Birds Baubles. Oh. I don't even remember the last time I played Angry Birds. What is this dance? I'm sorry. What is this dance? I'm making this an alert. I'm sorry. This is so funny. Imagine slamming into your friend during a sleepover playing this game. Oh my god. Yes. Oh. I can't.
My pronouns are USA.
Cheer 1, we need one of Tom Nook doing the Renegade.
We do. In Animal Crossing, Just Dance would go so hard. My mom used to be addicted to Angry Birds. Yeah, I used to be addicted to Angry Birds. Also, thank you for the bits, Gabe. I appreciate it. Oh my god, not them like flapping their wings. This is so unserious. Oh. Not them beating up the pig. Oh my god. Not this. Why did the Just Dance creators think this was a good idea? Isn't there a Mario Just Dance map? There is! Oh my god, the Mario costume. I can't. People want Five Nights at Freddy's? That'd be awesome. Do pictograms have his hats on them? Wait, what?
It's me, Mario.
Okay, Mario, get it! Okay, Mario, I see you. Look at him go! Get into it, yeah. Okay, okay, slay. Oh my god. Easiest dance ever. Ooh, 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 hey, 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 ooh, 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 hey, 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 star! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. He's eating it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, Mario. Oh, we're underground. Oh, okay.
Mario. Here we go.
Oh, hey, 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 hey. Hey. Okay. Oh, throw them fire. So. Oh my. Oh, yeah, kill those monsters. Oh no. Be dancing. What song would it be for FNAF? Har, 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 har. Imagine. They have Power Rangers? I bet Mario knows how to get down. I also find it funny that they have Power Rangers. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. This dance. It's 4 minutes long. Why is this dance 4 minutes long? Okay, we're done. Anyways, I got so sidetracked. Thank you for sharing. I wasn't doing that. I think the Living Tombstone version of FNAF would be their song. Oh. Well, now I want Animal Crossing in Just Dance. Can they please have Tom Nook, AK Slider, Isabelle, and Brewster as the characters? I would actually die. Okay. Let's bridge. I think I'm just gonna finish this water and then call it. This stream just randomly became reacting to Weird Just Dance. Yeah. Good times. Typical I Have Brewster stream. How big is this body of water? Oh yeah, because I tried to make it look natural looking. So it wouldn't be like fully straight. Didn't really work. No! I mean, that's fine. I love how they decided to add King Charles I and Queen Jeanne as Just Dance characters. That's out of pocket. Like, I mean, what a way to honor them. I want to do a Just Dance stream so bad, but I don't have room. Because, like, when I stand up, this is what it looks like. And I can't I have no way of moving my camera back, and I can't step back further because my bed is right there. Maybe one day, though. One day. I don't know when. When I move out. And get my own office. If you check out $1 Million Baby, the dancer is actually Ava herself. Oh, that's cool. She just did a side quest to do her own Just Dance dance. Honestly, if I were famous, I would do the same thing. I would just do a bunch of side quests. Random stuff. We need to do a Just Dance stream at some point. I absolutely want to so bad. I just don't have the space. Unless I like move my whole setup over. But I can't really do it. So, you know. One of the singers who made music for Just Dance followed my Instagram? That's insane. Who was it? You have a Just Dance Instagram? That Tetris one, I cannot get that out of my head. That's gonna live in my head rent free. That dance was actually the most insane thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Just Dance has an Instagram, but like, what was your Instagram account? Like, why did they follow you? And who followed you? Like, the Just Dance account followed you? Anja. Oh. I think I know who that is. But that's really cool. One of the singers. I'm almost done. And then we're gonna run around and see how much progress I've made. And I'm gonna be proud of myself. And I wouldn't have done this if it weren't for on stream, so I'll have to count how many hours it took me. I mean, to be fair, I did stop a lot. But, you know. A lot of dancers who perform in costume have Instagram accounts. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be so cool. Imagine your job. You're like, yeah, my job is just a Just Dance dancer. Like, that's so cool. When exploring the Just Dance wiki, their reference pages took me to the dancers' Instagrams. That's cool. I would love to audition to be just a Just Dancer. Yeah. Are you a dancer? I used to be a dancer. A competitive dancer. Those were times in my life. A YouTuber who does Just Dance videos was able to be a dancer for the game? That's so cool. I am not, sadly. It's okay. Everybody can dance. Some can just dance really well. How much left do I have? Oh, okay, not that much. One Just Dance dancer performed on America's Got Talent and successfully impressed Simon. Wow. My question is, how do you even get selected to be a dancer for the game? Right? That's gotta be so random. I mean, I'm sure they have like open call audition, right? A lot of the claymation dancers creep me out. Yeah. I bet. Oh my gosh, there's some dragonflies. I'm kind of tempted to look up, like, how do you get a job as a Just Dance dancer? I mean, I bet you part of it is, like, networking, like, people you know, like, oh, I knew someone who worked on Just Dance 2024 and they got me a job as a dancer. You know, I bet you most of it is that. One man was making a video in stacked it. Oh, they had everyone make audition videos of themselves. I see. What do you mean he stacked it? I'm so close. So close, yet so far. I still have so much to do. But I did a lot. This has taken me almost 3 hours. My top stars of 2024. How to be dancer for Just Dance. He was trying to do a dance routine on the treadmill and fell off. Aw, dang, that sucks. Okay. Let's look at the map. Wow, that's pretty blank. I got rid of all the water. If I run around, there's nothing here. This is insane. Flat for miles. It's just flat. And then once I get rid of all the houses, it'll definitely be flat. Wow. Okay. I can't even text and walk on the treadmill. I can't imagine dancing. Yeah. Oh, no. That'd be so hard. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it for today. So let's go get our final coffee. And then see if there's anyone to read. Ooh. Okay. Just Dance Studio is located in France. That's so random. I would think it'd be located in like LA or something. Okay. Brewster. I need energy. I'm so tired from doing all that. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lou. Yes, please. So relaxing. So peaceful. I love how we started talking about Just Dance. Yeah, that was really random. I think it's because we saw one of my friends logged on and was playing Just Dance. Alright. Cheers. Cheers to another amazing stream. Thank you all so much again for being here. Appreciate you. Yay! My end credits is working. Here is the raid message and sub raid message. We are gonna go raid my friend Rio, who's on my stream team. Here's the link to his Twitch. In case the raid doesn't bring you for some reason. Wow, so cool! I know, I'm so excited about the end credits thing. And I'm glad that it works. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for being here, as always. I appreciate it. I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I just appreciate you. Bye, Diana. Thank you to those who were lurking, to my mods for modding, and to anyone who, you know, was just here. I appreciate it. Alright, I will see you all next time. Bye!